Aries, what up, though, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Aries, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a first house as part of our birth chart, and we all deal with Aries energy to some degree. So instead of doing just a general timeless message today, we're going to kind of zoom in a bit, hone in on the month of November, this Scorpio season, as I am being guided to do so. I am recording this message today in the midst of this new moon in Scorpio. I don't know if that's something we're going to do from now on. I'm just being guided to do it at this time. Remember, time and energy are fluid as well, so take what resonates here today, leave the rest. And also, if you stumble across this at a later date, there will be something here for you to help you align, to help bring you clarity and confirmation. Everything happens always in divine timing. With that being said, today, Aries, to tap into your energy, I used this Moonology Oracle deck along with a couple cards from the Illuminated Earth Oracle deck, our trusty old Illuminated Earth. And this energy really feels big for you right now, Aries. The card that came through for you in the Moonology deck is Conclusions Are Within Reach. And this is full moon eclipse energy. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the new moon eclipse card as well, which says expect powerful change. Right under that, we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So it feels like in the midst of this very powerful energy that's coming through for you, the divine is really asking you to remain grounded and centered in yourself, in your heart space, in your spiritual practice, but also, in nature, in the real world as well. Conclusions are within reach. Expect powerful change. We also have influence that came through in the Illuminated Earth with water and eruption here. This eruption very much eclipse energy for sure, and with the influence, this has to do with the planetary alignments and transits and everything that we have going on, all of the kind of like unseen energies at play right now. So with that, we have water and eruption. So this may point to some internal turmoil, some inner emotions, some feelings, some intuition that's coming through for you right now, Aries. Or maybe even some emotions that have been kind of bubbling under the surface for some of you, maybe for some time. For some of you, this may just be a sudden burst of emotion or some type of catalyzation, right, with this full moon energy, this new moon. And I feel personally this new moon in Scorpio is very intense. Usually new moons are pretty chill, right? This one feels much more similar to like a full moon, at least in the way that I'm experiencing it internally. I don't know about the rest of you. Feel free to drop it down in the comments, but it feels like this lunation, this Scorpio season, is going to bring in some major change for the collective. I've been feeling that and kind of channeling that as well as looking into the transits, and it seems to be the rest of this year is really going to kind of bring us into alignment with this new timeline, right? With a new path, with a new energy. I would like to grab a couple of these astrology cards. We have the North Node on the bottom, which we have in the sign of Aries right now, in your sign. I would like to grab a couple of these, though, before we say our prayer and dive into the tarot. North Node, though, which says destiny, purpose, and activation, and that's exactly what this energy feels like. And maybe it was with the eclipses that kind of triggered this catalyzation, that kind of triggered the start of this energy for you. Let's see what comes through. Anything else here for Aries, please, Spirit, before we jump into... For some of you, this might just be a release, an emotional release here. We have the Sun, life, vitality, purpose. And we have Capricorn energy out here as well. Disciplined, tenacious, resilient, with the IC, so inner child stuff coming through, origin, family roots, ancestors, things of that nature. So this may even be like past life stuff or generational stuff that's being released or illuminated at this time that you're kind of working through. So very interesting energy. Justice on the bottom, Libra energy here where we have the South Node. So a lot of relationship stuff, a lot of contracts being renewed or being torn up and thrown out at this time as well. And this Scorpio season may help catalyze that as well. So let's pray real quick. Feel free to join me, and then we will dive into the message. Temperance. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Aries family today for their highest good. Anything Aries needs to hear or know, any messages that will bring the family clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will empower my Aries and help bring us into alignment with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help the family, the collective, align with the highest divine will for our journeys through this lifetime will be truly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Beautiful. We'll take it. So the card that came out as the kind of theme of your reading today, Aries, is the Star. Big Aquarian energy as we have Pluto at 29 degrees Capricorn moving into Aquarius finally once and for all. For the most of us, for the rest of our lifetimes, we will never be getting another Pluto and Capricorn transit. And with that said as well, I believe this is the last moon cycle that we will have while Pluto is in Capricorn. With that being said, Pluto at 29 degrees, the last degree of Capricorn, we also have the planet Mars directly opposite of that at 29 degrees Cancer right now as well. So the Star brings healing. The Star is the card that comes right after the Tower card in the tarot, right? And this is all about this divine healing. It is about divine connection with our spirit, with our true north, with that North Star. And this is also about planting seeds. If you think about seeing that shooting star and making that wish, right? So it really feels, Aries, for you like a completely new alignment where it's like this washing away of this old energy, this pain, these old emotions, this kind of eruption or this bubbling up and this washing away in order to bring us into a new energy, a new frequency, and move us into this new world that we've been heading toward, we've been working for, we've been wishing for, we've been manifesting, probably for a lot of us since like 2020, 2019, right? Bottom of the deck here, we have Temperance. And Aries, this is all about working with the energies that are at play right now, regardless of how intense, especially with Mars opposite Pluto right now, Mars in Cancer, right? This can be very watery. This can be very all over the place. And we're about to have a lot of fire energy playing out as well. So this can kind of be almost like a build up to that, to this very intense energy. And that's what Scorpio season's all about. It's all about transmuting that. It's all about taking that water and turning it into wine. The alchemy of Scorpio season brings us into that Sag energy. So with Temperance, this is about patience and it's about working with it. This is about the growth and expansion that comes from and with this energy and this healing that's taking place at this time. Whatever's being illuminated for you, Aries, I feel like this is very important for your soul's journey right now. So let's dive into the tarot. We're going to start off in your energy and we'll work our way out from there. We'll look at the crossing energies. We'll look at where this is kind of stemming from. What's going on here for Aries in November, please, Spirit? Where's Aries at? King of Swords on the bottom. You got the Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Death card. So this really does feel, Aries, like you are realizing a lot. A lot is becoming clear for you, and it feels like you're ready to, and some of you are already there, but it feels like you're kind of pulling your energy, you're pulling your resources, you're pulling your time and attention away from things that have run their course along your journey. It feels like you really have come so far with this King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and it feels like you're kind of rooting into that wisdom. It feels like you're protecting your energy. With the Four of Pentacles under that, it feels like, Aries, you're ready to step into your truth. You're ready to speak your truth. You're ready to live your truth, as I feel that you can feel, Wheel of Fortune, this expansion happening and this wheel turning in your favor as we speak. So it feels like with this expect powerful change, conclusions are within reach. It feels like an ending here. It feels like a major transformation, and you know, what a coincidence, we get the Death card, Scorpio energy, Pluto, Martian energy coming through as we're tapping in for Scorpio season on this new moon in Scorpio here. It really feels like you're pulling your energy from a lot, Aries, here. Conversations, relationships, situations. Feels like a lot is becoming very clear to you on kind of where you're going and what you're aligning with, as the North Node is in your sign right now. Fool. It's like we're ready to move into this new adventure. We're ready to move into new energy. We're trusting our intuition. We're trusting the divine at this time. Magician wanting to fly out. What is the crossing energy right now for Aries? Eight of Cups. Tower. Three of Pentacles coming through in reverse. This very guarded King and Queen of Swords energy coming through for you. I feel like this clarity that's coming through for you may not be the easiest right now, these realizations that are coming through, and I feel like this Tower, this Eight of Cups energy here, Three of Pentacles in reverse crossing you. I want to grab one helping energy. Okay, shadow work, Sun. So really what I see here is, Aries, whatever's being cleared from your life right now, there's that Pluto energy. There is that structure, that tower coming down, that disturbance, that eruption, that breaking away. Right? With the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're really leaving behind. And Aries, this feels like you're very much ready to release things that are not serving you, because you know, shadow work, you know it's making room for what is for you now. For the people, the places, the things, the soulmates, the careers, the jobs, the situations that are really meant for you. So this Eight of Cups, it does feel like a deep emotional release here. The Sun's out here twice. So I kind of feel this in two ways. I feel not only is this about you moving toward your joy and abundance, right? But it's about strength as well. It's about perseverance. And I think what this is really about here in this message, Aries, is what is being illuminated for you, this truth or this realization or this clarity that's coming through. It's like this sun is lighting up anything that maybe you didn't see in the shadows, that wasn't working or was not serving you, and this is where you're ready to release and you're ready to move in a new direction. For some of you, I'm seeing like family, friends, relationships, maybe even like romantic relationships coming through here, co-worker relationships, maybe even like careers and things of that nature. It feels like it's definitely hitting very close to home for you, whatever this Tower energy is. And I'm hearing Aries say that I'm ready for what is mine. I'm ready for what is for me. So where's this energy stemming from for Aries right now, please, Spirit? The moon child coming through. Sheesh. Cancerian energy, Piscean energy with Mars and Cancer right now. It's that inner impulse of like, I want to go where my heart is. Seven of Pentacles. The moon child and the Fool in the root energies, in the stemming energies here. To me, what this feels like is a huge level up on your soul's journey. Aries, it feels like you coming into this moon child energy is really like, I am in touch with my truth. I am in touch with my spirit. I am in touch with my intuition, my gifts, my abilities. It really does feel almost like this blindfold is being taken off, or this blockage is being removed for you, Aries, right now, that is almost like freeing you. It's like something here was binding Aries, whether this was internal or external here. And I feel like you're being set free, right? This is to bring you into a new adventure. This is to bring you into alignment with your soul's purpose here. This is ultimately a time to really reflect, I think, for Aries, and look over your garden being your life. Everything here we have planted in some way. Every relationship, every situation, right? This is where we're like zooming out, taking a step back, Aries, and looking over it and saying, okay, this is growing over here, but there's weeds. I need to pull these weeds up out of here. I need to water this. I need to give this some nutrients and some food. So we're kind of like taking stock with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like we're going to continue putting light, putting our conscious awareness, putting positivity, speaking abundance and life into what is working in our life. But we're ready to clear out the weeds. We're ready to say, hey, this is truly not serving me, or this is truly not growing in my world. Eight of Cups Tower, I can feel it inside, or it's causing imbalance or turbulence outside as the train is going ham in the background, and I am ready to clear it. I'm ready to get rid of these weeds in my garden, right? You are moving to your Ten of Pentacles. So we have the Seven of Pentacles we did on the bottom, and the Three of Pentacles out here in reverse. So it's like, what people, what situations are not serving me? We're trying to get that Three of Pentacles upright, you know, where we're being appreciated, where our energy is being reciprocated, where we're being seen, we're feeling seen, where there's equal give and take here, because that Seven and that Three come together and make that Ten of Pentacles, which is our legacy, right? It is that career, it is that home, it is that life that is in our heart to build here. It's like, this is what I came here to build. This is right for me. 656, angel number coming through for you. So let's see what we have incoming for you right now, Aries. This moonchild energy is very powerful, though. I really feel it speaks to you making a lot of progress on your soul's journey, on a soul level here. So maybe these decisions and this shadow work and this energy that's playing out is not the easiest. And with the Tower out here, it's rarely ever going to feel good or be easy. But this is that deep work, right? These are these uncomfortable situations that ultimately, you know, springboard us into alignment with something that's so beautiful and so amazing. So what do we have incoming here for Aries through November, please, Spirit? What can Aries expect as they close out this year? Wow, you guys. 3 majors, 4 major arcana with the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Sixes and nines have been coming through collectively heavy, but let's get into this, right? Justice, judgment, temperance, the moon in reverse, the sun out here with that moon in reverse. Wow. This is clarity. This is the fog clearing. This is illusions being dispelled. This feels like a spiritual awakening straight up. It feels like contracts are really being cleared. It feels like Aries is moving forward, ready to sign new contracts and open new doors here. It feels like you're closing a lot of doors here. It really does. And for some of you, this may even be just emotionally, like past traumas, past shadows, past situations, past hurts, past relationships, all of that, especially as we've just moved through Libra season and the eclipses and everything. It's like, this is the fruition of all of that, energetically speaking. Temperance in your incoming energy. So I'm seeing you riding these waves, Aries. I'm seeing you working with this energy. And it feels like, again, moving into a spiritual awakening. Moving into this place of deep soul level healing. You're releasing judgment on yourself, on your past, on others, and it really feels like you're closing the doors. It feels like you're seeing things so clearly here. And with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords, Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy. It's Spirit's way of saying, keep going, my babies, keep pushing, right? And don't let these energies pull you into this energy of putting up your walls or blocking everybody out or going into some type of hole or depression, right? This is really saying we are so close here. What's next? The 10. After that, we step over that line. The 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So you are truly stepping into a new chapter of your journey, Aries, and being guided. Right? I feel like the divine, check it out, in this Six of Swords, to me, these are downloads coming through. These swords, that's air, that's mental energy. These are downloads coming through from your higher self, from God, from the divine, from your angels or ancestors or guides or whatever you feel, connected to or with. Intuition, right? And this is you taking that and saying, okay, I am ready to go forward, to move forward with this. And to me, the Six of Swords always says there's not too much you have to do except take that next step, because the divine is definitely rowing this boat. The worst of the storm is over here. You're almost there, Aries. You're almost there, right? First card to come through for you. Conclusions are within reach. We have this sun out here twice, this star, these luminaries, this bright light. There's that light at the end of the tunnel, and the divine is saying, be still and know, my babies, we are almost there. So what I feel, just intuitively speaking, and tapping in with the transits and kind of how the rest of November is going to play out, with Saturn going back to direct, with Pluto finally jumping over that line into Aquarius, I feel like the rest of this year is going to be that, rowing that boat to shore, so to speak. But ultimately, look where we stopped. The Nine of Cups. So this is leading to joy, happiness, fulfillment. A lot of people say with the Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment, right? And it's, I think, through making the tough decisions and taking action from the space of, this is the guidance and clarity that I'm receiving right now. Not having fear or hesitating on taking that step that you're being guided to, or speaking that truth that you're being guided to speak, taking that action, right? Or whatever it is, right? It's going to resonate a little differently for everyone, but it feels like there's guidance coming through for Aries. The divine is saying to work with this, to find your balance in the middle of this kind of turbulence, and know that you're being brought into this clean slate and into something that is looking extremely fulfilling for you here. And I mean on a soul level. I'm hearing it's about time. So it's about time for you, Aries. Let's grab some advice. I saw 2222. I also saw 456 for you, and that 656. So those may be synchronicities or signs that are coming through for you at this time. Pay attention and tap in with the guidance, with the synchronicities that are coming through, with the animals that are crossing your path. Be present enough to have that conversation with the divine right now, Aries, because it's definitely coming through. It's definitely happening. So what is the advice for Aries right now, please, Spirit? I almost feel like wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress energy. Your advice is the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, with the 3 and the Queen of Wands. To me, the 3 and the Queen is like the 4 of Wands, which is that 11-11 energy, which on a deeper level is kind of like a doorway. And through, on the other side of that threshold, through that doorway is union, energetic union with what is for you on a spiritual level, on a soul level, fire energy, right? So to me, Aries, this is about kind of unapologetically taking action moving forward, or having no fear, or going for it, doing it. What is my spirit telling me? Where is my spirit guiding me right now? I'm going to step through that door. I'm going to say that thing. I'm going to create that thing. I'm going to do that thing. This is really about remaining optimistic and staying connected with your heart space and your spirit at this time. Your ships are coming in for sure. So I feel like if this is feeling for some of you dark, intense, turbulent, hard, the divine is asking for you to remain optimistic, to keep the faith, to be still and know that what's on the other side of this fear or this turbulence or this hurt or this kind of more dense energy is your liberation, is your happiness, it is your freedom, it is your purpose for a lot of you. And with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, to me, this is not getting trapped in the old, in what is not working, in what is over, in our minds about fear or about a decision that we need to make. This is really about being out here instead of trapped in here, especially if there's just too much going on. So again, getting out in nature, not getting pulled or sucked into the past at this time, realizing that every single situation has been a beautiful, perfect, divinely placed stepping stone to get you through. There's that portal, there's that 11-11 energy, there's that doorway into that Garden of Eden. Every single happening has brought me here. Some of you do need to have an emotional release. Some of you are mourning a past relationship, a past version of yourself, right? This could be traumas or deeper emotions and things like that coming up during this Scorpio season, but ultimately the divine is saying, my babies, you got this, you can do this. Stay focused, keep an eye out for your manifestations, and really keep pushing and looking and focused forward. That doesn't mean, ignore what is coming up at this time, but it does mean to take care of yourself, to find the beauty, to honor your soul, to honor your spirit, to get back to nature, to get in touch with your true nature, the silence, the stillness, the awareness. And that's literally it. So be still and know, Aries, throughout this Scorpio season, that you are being guided into what is for you, into this energy where you're able to have what is yours, to feel joy, to feel lighter, to be on a new adventure, to be in perfect alignment with this next chapter of your journey. Y'all, you made it. You made it. Since '08, we've had Pluto going through Capricorn, right? It's finally about to leave Capricorn. Those structures, they've been broken down. They've been transformed. This is the last of it. This feels like the cleanup crew for you here, Aries, with the North Node in your sign. It's like, okay, now we find that inner spark. Now we can see that. Now we're in touch with that. Let's go. Let's go. So Temperance out here twice, okay? Take that sage wisdom. Take that wisdom you've gained, family. Whip it up. Make it do what it do. Let's grab a couple oracle cards before we tap out. Okay. It's time. Jump in. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something. It's time to act on that wisdom. Yo. Y'all, healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. And if you think about Scorpio season, it's that dive into the underworld. Then we come out in Sagittarius season and we integrate that wisdom. Just like this death and this tower, the star coming next. But we also have, the death, number 13, and then the temperance energy, number 14. So this whole reading is about this breaking down, this working with that, integrating that, and then this building up and this alignment with something, okay? Let's grab a shadow work card. Let's grab a message from the cosmos, and we will close it out with a Threads of Fate oracle card. We have addiction, codependence, dark reflection. When you look into the abyss looks back. This says truth seeking and liberation. To me, that king and that queen of swords is that truth coming through for you. This says compulsive need despite negative consequences. Get support and or therapy, healing, liberation, and support. Both of these cards are about liberation from something that you may feel you need or you can't live without, or something, again, that has been just there hiding in the shadows for who knows how long. This is it being illuminated. You are safe and you have the green light to release and let it go, Aries. Message of the cosmos. Give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. Stop ruminating over what you did or did not do. Let it go. Step through the portal. Let your feelings out. Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams, Aries. You've got this. That North Node is working for you right now to truly align with your dreams, family. Let's grab a Threads of Fate. Thank you, Aries, for stopping through, for showing love. If you're still here, please know I appreciate you kicking it with me. I appreciate you being here. Thanks to everybody who purchased a session with me as well through the spooky season sale. I'm going to run another sale for November 11 for this 11/11 portal on my live sessions. So for those of you that feel guided to reach out and have a one-on-one session with me, do that. Check out the website, swimmingthroughthevoid.com. I'm going to whip up a promotion code and I will post on the community tab and on the social medias. If you're not with us on Facebook, join the Facebook group and everything. The links are in the About Me section of the YouTube channel. What's the message for Aries, please, Spirit? Self-love and the void. You have play down here as well. Self-love, play, the void. Sheesh. 115, I opened it up and looked right at the void. So let's swim through this one together, family. The void can be deeply uncomfortable. What a Scorpio card too, huh? It is nothing, an emptiness that penetrates all aspects of self. We may feel blank. What we once were passionate about feels cold to us. We may not be able to see or sense anything about where we're going next. We may enter a void after all that we've known is not what we thought it was. It may feel like disbelief. It may feel like you don't have any faith. It may feel like you don't know what is real and what is not. This is the part that we must surrender to. This may also indicate a time where you're questioning everything you believe in, spiritual beliefs, or questioning your significance in the world. When you are in the void, you may have an instinct to fill the empty space. Because we can get uncomfortable here, we may miss some of the lessons. We're taught to constantly push forward. The void teaches us to be still and okay with uncertainty. Trying to escape this space ensures we stay here or return sooner than we would like. You may have an instinct to fill the emptiness, but remind yourself that emptiness is a prayer. Family, let's read self-love as well, okay? '74. There's that 11 again, water energy, which came out for you in that illuminated earth. Loving oneself. Beautiful peacock energy. Loving oneself is one of those larger concepts that's difficult to truly integrate. We're conditioned from birth to doubt ourselves, compare, deny, and minimalize our gifts, hide ourselves away, and change who we are. This brainwashing is crippling. We become adults who have to fight to remember ourselves. We recognize the importance of loving and accepting ourselves, but releasing those voices and negative tapes that play in our head can feel impossible. Beyond that, we often decide we need to love ourselves in order to attain or achieve something, i.e., I need to love myself so I can attract a partner. To truly love oneself is to do so without any expectations or hopeful outcomes. The relationship with oneself is the most intimate relationship we'll ever have, and it's a daily endeavor. Rather than viewing self-love as day pampering or fighting that which is holding you back, let all of that fall away for a few moments and ask your heart, body, and spirit when you wake up, what do you need from me? How can I support you? What will nurture you? How can I deepen my relationship with you? Continue to check in with yourself throughout the day. Peacock spirit. Whoa, Hare Krishna. Imagine seeing a peacock skulking around and hiding its colors and feathers. It wouldn't seem quite right. Anyone who has seen a peacock in real life will tell you that this is the opposite of what they do. They're incredibly aware of their majestic qualities, and they use it to their advantage, especially in mating. Peacock invites you to unearth the beauty and unique aspects of self that have been hidden away. Peacocks are not born with their colorful feathers. Those grow in around 2 years of age. For humans, it's quite opposite. We're born in perfection. It's life that conditions us to forget it. Peacock's an ally for standing proudly in who you are. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands in your advice. Unapologetically, proudly, fully me. Hibiscus. Hibiscus is an ally in remembering. Its gentle energies awaken the heart to its core essence, allowing us to more deeply connect with ourselves and the life around us. In a world where many of us have been told to hide the softer aspects of ourselves, hibiscus is a teacher in embracing those qualities. Sit with hibiscus and consider journaling or reflecting around the following. What do you consider soft? How do you personally embody it? Do you ever view softness as weakness? And do you reject it in yourself or in others? And the crystal that correlates with this card is pink halite. Pink halite's an ally in integration. It teaches us that what self-love is and how to act from the place of self-love. Sitting with pink halite energy for a moment, imagine yourself in a space where you love yourself exactly as you are. What does that feel like? How do you engage with others? What do you do each day? What do you not do? And what are your priorities? Pink halite is a sodium-based stone. Like salt, it holds the ability to clear all things negative within us and within our environment. This stone can be used personally or within your space to help disperse and cleanse resistance to self-love. You can also use it to aid in your endeavors of amplifying your heart's needs. And I'm being guided to say, if you can't find pink halite or if you don't have any rose quartz, also will help with this as well. Aries, and do not forget to play, to laugh, and stay optimistic at this time, family. I hope this message helped. I hope it made sense to you and for you. I hope you're able to take something from it of value with you along your journey through the underworld. Again, I love and appreciate you, beautiful beings, and I hope to see you on the next reading.